Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Today let's solve this great and quick algebra question. We know that the difference of squares a square minus b square equal to 8 and the product a times b equal to 4. And we need to solve it for a plus b, so if you have your solution, your answer, your assumption, you can also write it in the comments below and then we will check our answers. Okay, so let's start. First of all, let's raise this first equation. We have first equation. Let's raise this to the second power. So let's square our both sides. On the left side, we have a square minus b square. So we raise these to the second power. So this is our first left side, yeah. And of course, we need to raise our right side. So 8 square. 8 square. Right now, let's simplify it. This is our classic school formula, but we don't have like a and b. We have a square and b square, but doesn't matter. This is equal to a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 and minus 2 times a square times b square. So this is our left side. On the right side, we have 8 square equal to 64. Okay, we have 64. Right now, let's write this expression on the right side. Yeah, so let's write it on the right side. What do we have? A to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 equal to 64 plus, not minus but plus 2 times a square times b square. Okay, I hope you understand it. This is our first step. What are we going to do next? Right here, we can write it in terms of a property. We can write this expression as a times b to the power 2. So let's do it. So we have a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 equal to 64 plus 2a times b to the power 4. So a times b to the power 2, sorry, yeah, we have square, because then we will raise a to the power 2 and b to the power 2 according to a property. Okay, this is our property. Right now, let's look closely. A times b equal to 4. We have it right here. So a times b equal to 4. And yeah, let's simplify it. So we have a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 equal to 64 plus 2 times 4 square, so times 16. So as a result, our a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4, a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 equal to 64 plus 32, so equal to 96. So a sum of 4's power, so a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 equal to 96. This is extremely important expression for us. Right now we need to know a really interesting and really important algebra expression. So this expression looks like that. So this is our identity. Maybe this is not the popular identity, but extremely important in our case. So let's raise a square plus b square to the power 2. Okay, let's raise it. Let's see. So equal to a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 and plus 2a square b square according to a classic algebra properties times b square. Okay, I hope you understand it. Right now, let's do the same logic with this product. So we have a square plus b square to the power 2 equal to a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4 and plus 2 times a times b in parentheses to the power 2. And right now, let's look closely. What do we know from here? So a to the power 4 plus b to the power 4, we know it equal to 96. So this is equal to 96. This product a times b equal to 4. This is our expression from the beginning. Yeah, a times b equal to 4. A times b equal. So as a result, our sum of two squares, so this one, so a square plus b square, and of course raised to the power 2 is equal to, what do we have, 96 plus 2 times 4 square, 16, so we have 96 plus 32, so 128, 128. And right now, let's apply the square root from both sides. So let's do this thing. So we have square root of a square plus b square. Okay, we raise this to the power 2, so expression on the left side, and expression on the right side. So we will have plus minus square root of 128. Okay, right here we can cancel these two and this square root sign. So as a result, we have a classic expression, a square plus b square equal to plus minus square root of 128. A few really important thoughts, because I really hope you understand that when we have a sum of two squares, so a square, this is 100% positive value, b square is positive. So if we're talking about the sum of two positive values, there is no way this expression will be negative. Okay, so we reject this negative. So let's write something like that. So minus square root of 128, we reject. Rejected. This expression is rejected. First, we are talking about a classic a square plus b square, a square plus b square equal to square root of 128. Square root of 128. So we have a positive value. But don't forget that we need to solve it for a plus b. A plus b. This is our purpose. So we need to solve it for a plus b. So our final step, let's remember a classic formula. This formula looks like that when we have a plus b to the second power. This is a classic school formula. Everyone knows about it. So a square plus b square and plus 2ab. Plus 2ab. And right now, let's look closely. What do we know? 1 second, I need to move up, okay? So right now, a square plus b square, we know it, equal to square root of 128. Yeah, this is square root of 128. What about this product to ab equal to 4? So as a result, we have 2 times 4. Yeah, we have 2 times 4. And yeah, these are the sum that we need to find. We need to solve for this. So we have a plus b to the power 2 equal to, so square root of 128, and we have plus 8. Our last step, let's apply square root on both sides, so let's do it. So we have square root of a plus b to the power 2 equal to square root of, or we can write plus minus, square root of, if you're talking about correct way, how can we write it? So square root of 128 and plus 8. Right now, right here, we can easily cancel it. I just solve it step by step because maybe a lot of students here and they want to see a correct way. How can we write a solution? Yeah, not about a final answer, but a solution. Yeah. So right here, we have a plus b, so expression that we need to find. We need to solve for this. So a plus b equal to plus minus square root of 128. This is extremely great value. But first of all, let's write our final answer. So square root of 128 and plus 8. And right here in the new line, let's simplify this. Okay, so I'm going to continue right here. So let's simplify it. So we have plus minus square root of 128. So if you're talking about 128, I hope you understand that the best way to express this is to write 64 times 2. This is the best way. How can we do this? 64 times 2 and plus 8. So equal to plus minus square root of right here we can split it. We can write it as square root of 64 times square root of 2 and plus 8. And the final tricky move, we have plus minus square root of 64 equal to equal to 8. This is a classic value, and of course this one is the same. So 8 square root of 2 plus 8 plus 8. This is our final answer. We can simplify this more. Maybe we can like factor 8 from here, but this is up to you. This is our final answer. Yeah, so let's write it right here. So our answer, a plus b, we're talking about the sum, a plus b equal to plus minus square root of 8 square root of 2 and plus and plus 8. This is our final answer to this question. A great, quick and relaxing question. I really hope you understand my solution. I try to solve this question step by step, and maybe a lot of students here, so that's why I solved it step by step. So I want you to understand this solution. But if you still have any question, write a question in the comments below. What do you think about it? Because a lot of ways right here, okay? This is not only one solution. This is not only this solution. You can also write your your solution in the comments below. It will be really interesting to read about it, because maybe a lot of students here and they want to see different ways, different methods, maybe a lot of teachers here, so this is also really great. And yeah, a lot of teachers here, and then maybe you have your way. How can we solve this type of question? This is my solution, this is my way. If you have your own way, write a solution in the comments below. It will be really interesting to read about it, and to, of course, to exchange our knowledge, to see different ways how can we solve this type of question. This is also really great. So I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, for supporting this channel. Write your thoughts, write your response in the comments below. What do you think about this question and about this solution? Because this is a tricky question. A lot of students solve this question absolutely incorrect, and they want to see maybe different ways how can we solve a different method. And this is extremely great that we have this community here who helps, who want to improve math skills. This is extremely great that we are here, and yeah, extremely great that we are exchanging our information, different methods, tricks, different solutions. Yeah, this is extremely great, and I'm really happy that we are here and we are solving these type of questions right now. So thank you everyone for your time. Take care of yourself. Have a great day. See you in the next videos.